Hello guys, welcome to Science Learning Gateway. I hope you all are doing good and fit and fine at your house. So today I came up with a new video for you all, and this is specially for the students of Karnataka State Board, those who are going to write their exam in the year 2022. As you all know that the Karnataka Education Department, they have released the model papers for the year 2022, and in that they have given an idea to you all that which type of questions will come. So on the basis of that, I have given a detailed explanation of the question paper. You can check that in the playlist of class 10th. But today I'm going to discuss chemistry section. In this we have three parts: part A, part B and part C. So now we are going to discuss the questions of chemistry section, how we should write the answers so that we can get full marks in each and every questions. So let's start with our discussion. So let's start with part B, that is chemistry. The first question which we have over there is choose the correct answer. As you all know that in choose the correct answer, four options are given. From that four options we have to choose the correct one. So the first question, and in chemistry section, two questions in your exam also, in the question paper which you will get for your exam, over there also to choose the correct answer questions you will get for in chemistry, which will be of 1 marks each. So altogether 2 marks you can score from choose the correct answer in chemistry. So the first question which we have is, as the pH value of a solution increases, pH value of the solution increases means, suppose this is at the center, that is 7 is neutral, this will be your 0 and this is 14, means the pH scale ranges from 0 to 14. As you know that as the pH value decreases, the acidic character increases, the number of H plus ion increases. But as we move from 7 to 14, as the pH value increases, what happened? The concentration of OH ion increases, means basic character increases. So what is the question? As the pH value of a solution increases, and 7 is a neutral one. So as the pH value will increase, means when we move from 7 to 14, pH will increase. So which ions will increase? Obviously OH minus ions will increase because basic character increases. So our correct answer is number of OH minus ion increases. Okay, so you have to apply a little logic, that you have to think about the pH scale. It ranges from 0 to 14, and when we move from 0 to 14, our basic character will increase and OH minus ions. And in basic character, what are the ions are in basis? What are the ions present? OH minus ions are present. So obviously your OH minus ions will increase in that. Second question, the amphoteric oxide among the following is. So what do we understand by amphoteric oxides? Amphoteric oxides are those oxides which can react with acids also, and which can react with bases also. So we have read this in chemistry, and I've also given you the definition of amphoteric oxides along with the example. Over there we have read two examples of amphoteric oxide. One is our aluminum oxide and the second one is zinc oxide. So let's see in this option what will be our correct answer. Potassium oxide. No, it's not the amphoteric oxide. Sodium oxide is also not amphoteric oxide. Calcium oxide is also not amphoteric oxide. The correct answer is zinc oxide. So remember that only two amphoteric oxides are given in your textbook: aluminum oxide, zinc oxide. So in this case we are getting our option zinc oxide. So our correct answer is zinc oxide. Next question is also of 1 marks, and this is from your periodic classification of element, chapter number 5. State Newland's law of octaves. So it's also very easy. According to Newland's law of octaves, what he said, when elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic masses. You have to remember that in Newland's law of octaves, elements were arranged in order of increasing atomic masses. The properties of every eighth element will be similar to the first one. Suppose we have 8 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8th element. The property of this last element, 8th element, will be similar to the first one. This was Newland's law of octaves, and in Newland's law of octaves, all the elements were arranged in order of their increasing atomic masses. Increasing atomic masses. So this was the statement of Newland's law of octaves. Next question is, Next question, that is 8th main, will be answer the following question, and in this 2 questions are there and each question carries 2 marks. The first question is draw the diagram of the arrangement of apparatus to show the electrolysis of water and label the graphite rod. And since this diagram is very important because many times in Karnataka Board in SSLC exam this diagram was asked to draw this one. So in this also you have to draw the electrolysis of water, and in this only you have to label graphite rod. No need to label all the parts, only you have to label graphite rod. You will get full marks for that. Where is graphite rod? Over there, this one. See, in the question they have asked, you have to draw electrolysis of water diagram and label graphite rod. Only graphite rod you have to label. You will get full 2 marks in that. Next question, question number 18. It is also of 2 marks. This question is also of 2 marks. Now, write the molecular formula and 2 uses of each of the following compounds. First one is our washing soda and next is bleaching powder. So first of all, we should write the formula of washing soda, and after that we have to write 2 uses of washing soda. And next one, and for that you will get 1 marks. It will be of 1 marks. And if you write the formula of bleaching powder and its 2 uses, you will get 1 mark. So total altogether you will get 2 marks. And in this question they have also given us an option that name 2 gases liberated in Chlor Alkali process and write 1 use of each. So we have to write the names of the 2 gases which we have seen in Chlor Alkali process, and after that we will write the 2 uses. For that also 2 marks you will get. So any one question you have to attempt from over there because or option is given over there. So let's move to the first question. What is the formula of washing soda? You all know that the formula of washing soda is Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. 10 molecules of water of crystallization is also attached in washing soda formula. So write the full formula Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. This is the molecular formula of washing soda. And if we talk about 2 uses, we can write that it is used in glass, soap and paper industry. It is used for removing permanent hardness of water. So these are the 2 uses of washing soda. Next one, we have to write the molecular formula of bleaching powder. It is CaOCl2, calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2. And if we talk about the bleaching powder uses, it's very easy. We can write that it is used for removing the germs from drinking water. It is used in swimming pools also. It is used as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries. Since in bleaching powder oxygen is present, so it acts as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries, and it's used to remove germs from drinking water. So these are the 2 uses. Next question we have, write the 2 gases liberated in chlor-alkali process. So what are the names of 2 gases which are liberated in chlor-alkali process? They are hydrogen and chlorine. Hydrogen and chlorine are the 2 gases which are liberated in chlor-alkali process. In one of the electrode, hydrogen will be liberated, in another one chlorine will be liberated. After that we have to write the 2 uses of each of the gases. So as you know, chlorine is used for removing the germs from drinking water. This is one of the use, and it is also used in swimming pool. It is used to make PVC, CFC and pesticides also, polyvinyl chloride, chlorofluorocarbon, and even in many pesticides chlorine is used. Next one, any one use you can write from here. No need to write so many uses. Any one use you will write from there. And next one, for hydrogen, it is used as a fuel and is also used for preparing ammonia. What is the formula of ammonia? NH3. So for making ammonia we need nitrogen and hydrogen also. So ammonia is prepared by using hydrogen. Next question, that is 9th main. Answer the following question. In this there will be 3 questions and each question carries 3 marks. So altogether 9 marks question will be asked from here. The first question which is asked over there is draw the diagram of arrangement of the apparatus to show the reaction of zinc granules with dilute sulfuric acid and testing hydrogen gas by burning. Label the following. But this question is also very important because many times this diagram and questions are asked from there. So as you all know, this question is from the chapter metals and non-metals. Over there we have read one reaction between reaction of metals with acid we have read, right? And whenever any metal will react with a acid, which gas is liberated? hydrogen gas is liberated. The same diagram you have to draw over there. You have to, and what are the parts which you have to mark over there? Zinc granules you have to label, and soap solution. So zinc granules we have taken in the test tube, you will label that, and soap solution is this one which we have taken in the draw. And in this hydrogen gas is liberated. Whenever a acid will react with a base, hydrogen gas will be liberated. And how we will test that hydrogen gas? When we will bring a burning candle near the gas, the candle burns with a pop sound. This is the test for hydrogen gas. This is the test for hydrogen gas. See, in the question they have asked that show the reaction of zinc granule and testing hydrogen gas by burning. Label the following parts. So you can see in this diagram the hydrogen gas is also tested using a burning candle. The candle burns with a pop sound. This is a test for hydrogen gas. You have to practice this diagram also, because this diagram is also very important. Next question. The reaction of lead. What is the symbol of lead? Symbol of lead is Pb with copper chloride. Formula of copper chloride is CuCl2. Is an example for which type of reaction? Means when lead will react with copper chloride, this is an example of what type of reaction. So let us write the product first. Whenever lead will react with copper chloride, we will get lead chloride, PbCl2 plus Cu. In this reaction, you can see that lead is taking the place of copper. It is displacing copper from its salt solution. So which type of reaction it is? It is a displacement reaction, because lead is more reactive than copper. Lead can displace copper from its salt solution. It can take the place of copper, and we will get a new product called lead chloride. So it is an example of displacement reaction. Why it is an example of displacement reaction? Because lead is more reactive than copper. It can displace copper from its salt solution. Next one. In this, first of all, we have to tell the name of the reaction, which type of reaction it is, and why. The reason also we have to write. Along with that, we have to write the balanced chemical equation also. So if we have written the reaction over there, you can look the reaction from there. Next, in this question also they have given an option. So you have to attempt any one. Wherever you will see options, you have to attempt any one questions from there. The next question, write the balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. Identify the exothermic and endothermic reactions. So two questions they have given us over there. We have to write the reaction, means it is given in the word form. We have to write the chemical reaction, and also we have to say that whether it is an exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. So first of all, we should understand the meaning of exothermic reaction. What is exothermic reaction? Exothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is released, heat is liberated. Endo means endothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is absorbed, heat is used. So let us write the reactions first. Heating of ferrous sulfate crystals. So what is the formula of ferrous sulfate? FeSO4. Heating means we have to heat ferrous sulfate crystals. What product we will get after that? We will get Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. Three products we are getting from a single reactant. Whenever FeSO4 means ferrous sulfate crystals are heated, we get three products: Fe2O3, SO2 and SO3. So as you can see that heat is used for breaking the crystals of FeSO4. So which type of reaction it is? It is an endothermic reaction. Heat is used for this reaction. So it is an example for endothermic reaction. Next one is calcium oxide reacts with water. Calcium oxide, CaO. It reacts with water, H2O. So whenever calcium oxide will react with water, large amount of heat is released in that reaction, and we can hear that through a sound. A sound we can hear, and because of that we can understand that yes, heat is liberated in that reaction. So that is an example of exothermic reaction. You can see over there, whenever calcium oxide, that is quicklime, will react with water, you will get slaked lime, calcium hydroxide, CaOH2, and along with that some amount of heat is released, and that we can hear through a hissing sound. Next question, this is also of 3 marks. Okay, this question is from your periodic classification of elements. So atomic number of 2 elements are 12 and 16. So 2 elements are given over there. Let us give our name A and B. The atomic number of element A is 12 and atomic number of element B is 16. Do you keep these two elements in the same period of the modern periodic table? Justify your answer. Which one of these two elements is more electropositive? Why? So they have given us the atomic number, and after that they are asking that can we keep both of the elements in the same period of the modern periodic table? And if we can keep or not, then we have to give the reason also, and after that we have to say that which one is more electropositive. So by looking at the atomic number, can you identify the element? Which one is element number A? Yes, it is magnesium, because magnesium will have atomic number 12, and our element number B with atomic number 16 is sulfur. So we can write their electronic configuration. So 12 can be written as 2, 8 and 2, and the 16 can be written as 2, 8 and 6. Okay, so you can see that both the elements carrying atomic number 12 and 16, both of them are having 3 shells, K, L and M. So we will keep these two elements in the same period, that is in the third period, because both of them are having 3 shells. So both the elements can be kept in the third period of the periodic table. So what is the answer? Yes, both the elements can be present in the same period because both the elements have 3 shells. So they belong to the third period. Right? Now we have to say that which one is more electropositive. As you know that metals are more electropositive, and why? Because metals can donate electrons. Metals carry 1, 2 or 3 electrons in their last shell, so they can easily donate those electrons. So magnesium is having 2 electrons in its last shell. It can donate its electron to become electropositive. So magnesium is more electropositive than sulfur. Element with atomic number 12 is more electropositive because it can donate its 2 electrons present in the last shell easily, right? Both the elements will form ionic bond by sharing electrons with each other. And what type of bond is formed between both the elements? As both the elements can share the electrons, and they will form ionic bond to become stable, and they will form one compound also by sharing the electrons. So for this you will get 3 marks. Next question. This is also from your this question carries 4 marks. Only one question is asked in this section, and it carries 4 marks. So in this they have divided it in 2 parts, A and B. So part number A will give you 2 marks, and if you'll give the answer of the second part also, you will get 2 marks. So altogether 4 marks you will get. So the first question is ionic compound is solid. Ionic compound in solid state do not conduct electricity. What they are saying, that ionic compounds. What are ionic compounds? The compounds which are formed by sharing of electrons. They are telling us that in solid state ionic compound will not conduct electricity, but in molten state they are good conductor of electricity. Why? So this is a reasoning type of question, and this question is very important because many times in the board exam I have seen that this question are asked. Okay, this question was asked. So what is the answer of this question? Ionic compound in the solid state do not conduct electricity because movement of ions in the solid is not possible due to their rigid structure. You know that in solids the particles are very close to each other. They cannot move. The particles cannot move freely. So in the same way, in ionic compounds also, in solid state the particles are very closely packed. They cannot move. Movement of ion is not possible because of their rigid structure. But ionic compound conduct electricity in molten state because in molten state electrostatic force of attraction between the oppositely charged ions are overcome due to the heat. Thus ions move freely and conduct electricity. In solid state, the ions cannot move. Remember just a logic, and you can give the answer in your own words. In solid state, the ions cannot move. So they will not conduct electricity. But in the molten state, what happened? The ions can move freely. The positive and the negative ions. They can move freely and they can conduct electricity. This is a simple answer. If you don't want to write this answer which I have given over there, you can write that ionic compounds in the solid state do not conduct electricity because in the solid state the ions are fixed in their position. They cannot move. Movement is not possible. But in the molten state the ions can move freely and hence they conduct electricity. This is a simple answer which you can give over there. Now let's come to the second part. Write the formula of magnesium chloride with the help of electron dot structure. For writing electron dot structure of magnesium chloride, you should know the atomic number of magnesium and chlorine. Right? So what is the atomic number of magnesium? It is 12. We will write the electronic configuration as 2, 8 and 2. 2, 8, 2. So 2 electrons are present in the last shell. So it is having 2 electrons in the last shell. So that 2 electrons we will donate in magnesium. For chlorine, the atomic number is 17. Electronic configuration 287. 7 electrons in the last shell. So we will show that 7 electrons in chlorine. So see, magnesium will lose 2 electrons and it will form Mg2 plus ion. Okay, magnesium, which is having electrons 282, it will lose its 2 electron present in the last shell to form Mg2 plus ion, electropositive magnesium cation. And chlorine, it is having 7 electron in the last shell. So what it will do? It will gain 1 electron to become stable. So it will accept 1 electron to form Cl minus ion, chlorine anion. So this magnesium will combine with 2 chlorine, since the formula was MgCl2. This was the formula and we have to write the electron dot structure. So 1 magnesium and 2 chlorine atoms. So for 1 magnesium atom, we have to put 2 electrons. 2 electrons in the last shell, and for 2 chlorine atoms, 7 electrons will be there. So 1 magnesium will share 1 electron with chlorine, and this 1 electron will be shared with the other chlorine, and they will form a compound called MgCl2, as you can see in this picture. So this electron dot structure was given in your textbook. Practice all the electron dot structure which is given in your NCERT textbook. From there only questions will be asked. It will not be asked from any other compounds. They will not give you. Whatever which is given in your textbook, that only they will give. So I recommend you to practice all the electron dot structure which is given in your textbook. Next question, and this is the last question from chemistry section, and it carries 5 marks. Okay, first of all, write any 2 differences between saturated and unsaturated carbon compounds. And the second question is, write the molecular formula and structural formula for the following compound. So this question is also very easy. You can score easily, you can get easily 5 marks from this. So first of all, we have to write the differences between saturated and unsaturated compounds. So we'll make 2 columns for that. Okay, one for saturated and one for unsaturated compounds. So what are saturated compounds? Saturated compounds are those compounds in which there is a single bond between carbon-carbon atoms. And what are unsaturated compounds? Unsaturated compounds are those compounds which have double or triple bond between carbon-carbon atoms. Saturated compounds are less reactive, that is alkanes, they are less reactive, but alkenes and alkynes, they are more reactive, their reactivity is very high. So this is the difference between saturated and unsaturated. Remember that in saturated compound, single bond is present between carbon-carbon atom, but in unsaturated compound, double or triple bonds are present. Saturated compounds are less reactive, example alkanes, and unsaturated compounds are more reactive, example alkenes and alkynes. Now let's move towards the next question, which is very interesting question, right? We have to write the structural formula as well as the molecular formula of 3 compounds which are given over there. The first one is propanoic acid. So what is the formula of propanoic acid? Propanoic, prop. How many carbon atoms are there? 3 carbon atoms. Oic acid means which functional group is present in that? Carboxylic group. So we have to write the formula like this: CH3, CH2, COOH. This is the formula for propanoic acid. We have to count the carbon atom from here. 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are there, and so it is propanoic acid. Now we have to write its structural formula. The structural formula is also very easy. You have to draw the 3 carbon atoms, 3 hydrogen, like this, 1, 2, 3, and with second carbon, how many hydrogens were there? 2 hydrogen. And now the carboxylic group, so double bond O, single bond OH, you can write like this. You can draw the structural formula for propanoic acid. I have given the structural formula of propanoic acid: CH3, CH2, COH. One oxygen atom will be bonded with double bond with carbon, and OH group will be bonded with single bond. Okay, now cyclohexane. What is the formula? What is the molecular formula for cyclohexane? Cyclo means it is in ring form. So we have the molecular formula for cyclohexane is C6H12. C6H12. So 6 carbon atoms we will draw like benzene. After that, with 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens you have to attach. Altogether 12 hydrogen. So this is the structural formula of cyclohexane. Next one is very easy. That is pentane. Pent means 5 carbon atom. So that is C5H12. This is the molecular formula for pentane, C5H12. And Its structure is also very easy. 5 carbon atoms you have to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And you have to fill the hydrogen atoms over there. Hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen you have to write everywhere. So this is the formula for your pentane. So with this we have finished all the questions from chemistry section. I hope you all have enjoyed this this tutorial, and the answers are also clear to you, and you all have got an idea that which type of questions can be asked in the exam, and you can definitely score full marks in chemistry, right? So okay, so with this we have finished the questions which are given in model paper for you, and along with that I will start a series in which from each and every chapter I will come up with the most expected questions for you all, which were according to the model paper. We have an idea that which type of questions are asked. So with each and every chapter I will take some questions and I will give it to you that which type of questions will be asked in the exam. So for physics and biology also I will solve the paper and I will make a tutorial for that also. Thank you for watching. And if you like this, then please click on the like button, give your comment, put your comment in the comment box, and please share with your friends, and motivate me with your comments. And if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe to it, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that whenever I will be uploading a new video, you'll get a notification for that. Thank you for watching.